It is officially 2024. That is so wild to say. Hey friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. 2023 had a huge amount of cozy games released, including Fae Farm, which is one of my favorite cozy games of all time. Now, it's officially 2024, and while we don't have a crazy amount of cozy games releasing in January, 2024 has tons of amazing games to be excited for. So many, in fact, that I had to dwindle down this list to just 10 games as I did not want to overwhelm you with all of the games releasing this year. I won't be talking about any games that are just releasing in alpha or early access, just the ones that are set to release fully in 2024. No reason to get super excited over a game that's not releasing this year. Am I right? That means Puff Pals Island Skies will not be on this list. I'm so sorry, guys. Since I want to be more productive in a 2024, let's start off with a game that will help me do just that. Spirit City Lofi Sessions is a beautiful, cozy game that you can use to help you get through hard working sessions. Study, relax, or get productive in the cozy world of Spirit City. Set the mood with lo-fi beats and soundscapes, customize your character and spirit pet, and use the productivity tools to help you stay on task. All while discovering cute hidden spirits and adding them to your spirit collection. This is not a game you'll actively be playing. Think more an interactive productivity tool. You get to create your own custom avatar with whatever outfit you choose. Make sure it's cozy though, and then you choose where your avatar will work in the room. You get to choose the music that plays, if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, even customizing the room you're in with different furniture options. Set the Pomodoro timer for whatever work and break ratio you want and get started on checking off that to-do list. I can't forget to mention the cutest part of the game, the little spirits that you can unlock just by using the right combo of soundscapes or activities, and then you can have them as your companion while you work. I've been using the demo for Spirit City for months now, anytime I want to really focus, and let me tell you, it helps so much. The full game with way more content will be releasing this year, so definitely go wishlist Spirit City to be notified of the full release. Also, don't just take my word for it. Go ahead and download the demo while you're on the Steam page and see how much better you focus using Spirit City. There's also a new update coming around the end of January that will include a new spirit to discover and even more, so what better time to try it? You can even do co-working sessions or streams with it if you're a content creator. Spirit City is a complete game changer and I'm so excited for the full release in 2024. This next game I'm going to mention doesn't really have that much information, especially since it has a release window of 2024. If you like Lord of the Rings, be ready for a cozy adventure game based in that universe called Tales of the Shire. All we have so far is one teaser trailer showing off someone drawing in a sketchbook, which seems to be sketches from the game, and the announcement of the game. In the description of the YouTube announcement, it states, "Your cozy Hobbit life awaits in Tales of the Shire, a heartwarming new Lord of the Rings game by Weta Workshop and Private Division coming 2024. This announcement completely shocked me, but I cannot wait for a cozy adventure like this. Although there's not a lot of information, you can keep up to date with Tales of the Shire on all of their social media accounts. Our next game is one that a lot of people are excited for, Fields of Mistria. Start your new life in Fields of Mistria. Build the farm of your dreams as you discover a world brimming with possibilities. Magic, romance, and adventure all await you in this nostalgic farming life sim RPG. Described as a spiritual successor to farm sim RPGs of the late 90s and onward, this game immediately caught my attention, maybe because the girl on the cover reminded me of Sailor Moon, or the pixel graphics. I really can't choose. There is so much to talk about with this game. On top of the regular farming aspect, it has loads of different animals like pink cows, Highland cows, and capybaras, 12 amazing marriageable candidates. Trust me, I don't say that lightly when it comes to marriageable candidates. And you can even swim. It has everything that most farming sims have, but it seems to take that and multiply the options and customization by a million. There's also magic involved, caused after an earthquake wreaked havoc on the town of Mistria. I absolutely cannot wait to see where this game goes. Fields of Mistria will be available on Steam with other consoles to be decided, but I'm really hoping for a Nintendo Switch release. Its release window is sometime in 2024. Okay, but really, I think everyone knows that this game is gonna be included in my video, Little Kitty, Big City. With no other window yet, then it's just releasing in 2024. I really hope this one is releasing earlier in the year than later. In Little Kitty, Big City, you're a curious little kitty with a big personality on an adventure to find your way back home. Explore the city, make new friends with stray animals, wear delightful hats, and leave more than a little chaos in your wake. After all, isn't that what cats do best? I really thought this game was releasing last year, as I'm pretty sure it was included on my very first video ever, which is crazy to say. There has been a demo release in the past, which I did play on a live stream, and I think I laughed more at this game than I had in a long time. The mechanics of this game actually feel so much like a cat, from jumping around, climbing things, and the cat will even jump back if you walk through any puddles. The quests were actually decently time consuming, and I had so much fun looking for stuff. Also, there are like a million hats that you can get that are so freaking cute and add something that I never knew a cat game needed. Just basing it on the demo, do not sleep on this game when it releases. This game seems perfect to play solo or even with friends and family taking turns. This will 100% be a day one purchase for me. Tiny Glade also has a set release window for 2024, but no release date yet. Tiny Glade is a small, relaxing game about doodling castles. Explore gridless building chemistry and watch the game carefully assemble every brick, pebble, and plank. There's no management, combat, or wrong answers. Just kick back and turn forgotten meadows into lovable dioramas. I think this one is going to be the most satisfying game of 2024. Both the building aspect and the sound effects that happen while you build. I mean, just listen to this. See what I mean? Absolutely perfect. The building options also seem to be endless, with different housing options, color options, height and width options, light options, everything you can dream. Recently, a clip was posted showing off snowy themes in Tiny Glade, which made me even more excited, which I didn't think was possible. With Tiny Glade, I feel like I won't get stuck creating because of how the game also helps you create, if that makes sense. I've talked about a lot of cozy building games on my channel, but honestly, I think this one is gonna be my favorite. Magical Delicacy is up next, and this one really intrigues me because it's a platformer and I just wasn't expecting that. Magical Delicacy is a wholesome pixel art platformer. Cook magical delicacies from a vast collection of ingredients in your own shop. Explore an unfamiliar town and deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. Learn new ways to traverse, discover secrets, and experience a unique witchy world. There seems to be a really nice story in this game about a witch named Flora who moves to Grat and opens up a shop. However, she meets two people who are in opposing covens who may or may not use her for their own selfish reasons. I think what drew me in the most for this game was the cooking and selling aspect, as I've really been wanting to play a shop management game ever since seeing Haunted Chocolatier. It's pretty similar, as you go around collecting ingredients yourself, get orders from townspeople, and go cook it. You have to make sure to follow their wants and needs, but it seems like there's a little bit of a leeway in this game where you can use different items for recipes and it still comes out okay, which is pretty cool. You also make things for your shop and you'll sell them there, all the while having upgrades for almost everything. I'm really thinking this will keep me content while waiting for Haunted Chocolatier and scratch the itch that I have for a shop management game. Pixelshire is up next, set for a full release in 2024. Build the town of Pixelshire and grow your community community in a unique RPG sandbox which mixes life sim elements with town building, exploration, and combat. Express yourself by planning the town to your liking, master trades, get to know your neighbors, and explore the continent of Arcadia. While this is the second pixel farm sim on my list, it does have some decent differences compared to Fields of Mistria. Pixelshire is more of a mix of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. It has terraforming features, which you honestly don't see much in farming sims at all, where you can carve the landscape to your exact liking. Not to mention, you also place each villager's house, adding even more customization to Pixelshire. To keep things interesting, there's procedurally generated islands, so that will bring a lot of differentiation to the game to keep you interested. The other things remind me of Stardew Valley, like the pixel graphics, the combat in the mines, and similar stuff like that. Recently, the devs announced that this game would not be releasing in early access in 2023. Instead, they will be waiting and publishing the full game in 2024. This is a decision I'm so happy with, as I don't typically stay interested in early access games. I would much rather have a full release up front. I can't even make this up. This next game is from my dreams, and I freaked out when I found it. Neko Odyssey has a release window of 2024, and yes, it is another cat game. 2 so far in 2024. Let's freaking go. Neko Odyssey, a game for cat lovers that you cannot miss. Here's a slightly unusual casual adventure game where the main gameplay centers around taking pictures of cats. The pixel art graphics in a 3D setting create a charming atmosphere reminiscent of Japanese animation. Oh my goodness, you literally go around taking photos of cats in true cat environments. Almost every photo that was taken in-game was a photo I've taken of my cats at some point in real life. You'll have other things to do than just take photos, as some of the cats have to get to know you better for them to allow you to take photos of them, so you'll have to charm them into friendship. There's also a main storyline where you unravel the mysteries of the town based on the photos you capture. I'm going to have a great time with this game. Also, I know you just watched the trailer, but please go watch the trailer with sound on after this video. You will not be disappointed. Bandle Tale is up next, and this game honestly came out of nowhere, and I love it. Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story, is a crafting RPG set in a whimsical world of Bandle City. After a party goes wrong, the portals that connect your home collapse and throw everything into chaos. Using your knitting magic and backpack house, restore the portals to reunite Bandle City. You play as a shy Yordle who just finished their 101-year-long apprenticeship, who is obsessed with knitting. You'll use this experience to explore around 5 islands to gather materials to make crafts and awaken the magical portals to reunite Bandle City. There's beet soup, a talking sock, and a huge rideable cat creature. Need I even continue? You can farm, use those ingredients to then make meals for your neighbors, and go fishing with a fishing mechanic similar to Stardew Valley. There's a ton of crafting involved too, so you'll be exploring all over to find materials to craft with. Overall, my favorite part of this game is the magical look to the world, as everything is super colorful and whimsical, and I'm all for games that are complete fantasy. Thankfully, you do not have to know anything about League of Legends to play this game, and I love that this is the second game so far on this list making cozy games out of worlds that fandoms already know and love. Botany Manor is the puzzle games of my dreams, releasing in Q2 of 2024 on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. You play as its inhabitant, Arabella Green, a retired botanist. Explore your house and gardens filled with botanical research to figure out the ideal habitat for a collection of forgotten flora. I actually have a Let's Play video about 25 minutes long showing off Botany Manor and all of its beauty that I'll put in the description below. It truly is a super relaxing puzzle game where you have to fill out a book about forgotten plants. How do you do this, you ask? By going around and finding hints about the environment that these special plants thrive in. You'll be able to plant the seedlings and grow the plants completely to finish out the book. There are hints scattered everywhere, from postcards, letters, and even paintings with clues. You play as a first-person view in Botany Manor, but the movement is slow enough to where you can really take everything in, which I appreciate. I enjoyed this demo so much, and I've discovered a love of puzzle games recently, as well as plants, so this is a perfect game for me. There's one other game I'm really excited for, Mika and the Witch's Mountain, but since I already had a dedicated video to this game, I'll just link that video down in the description below, so if you're interested, you can go watch that. That is it for this list, friends. I'm actually really proud of the styles of games that I chose for this video, as it seems like I'm going to be trying a huge variety of different styles in 2024. While they're all cozy, there are farming sims, cooking and platformers, casual adventure games, RPGs, you name it, all 100% cozy, and I cannot wait. I did have some variety in 2023. I did try out some puzzle games, but I mainly stuck with farming sims, so I'm excited for 2024. I wanted to make it a goal to try out all kinds of different genres in 2024, so this list makes me seem like I'm starting off strong. Are there any games on your list for 2024 that didn't make it on this list? And if so, I want to know about them in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a cozy day and God bless.